Today is Thursday, January 8th, 2026, and this is your Maryland Eastern Shore Real Estate Briefing, focused on interpretation and not the noise. I'm Sandra Bradley with the GB Costa team at Keller Williams Select Realtors, and my role is here to help you understand what today's data actually means for your decisions, whether you're buying, selling, or just planning ahead. First of all, for the national news, institutional investors, Blackstone and federal signals. Large institutional investors, including firms like Blackstone, continue to deploy capital into housing-related assets. At the same time, there's increasing federal scrutiny and public conversation around the role of these large investors in the housing. So what does this mean? Policy conversations don't change markets overnight. They shape incentives over time through financing rules, zoning, and supply. Local pricing and inventory still matter more than the national news. $10 million institutional debt move. Benefit Street Partners announced a final close of the $10 billion U.S. real estate debt fund, the largest in its history. Debt capital moves when investors believe real estate will perform long term. This supports redevelopment, housing supply, and market stability, not a pullback. The 99% affordability gap. New data from the ATTAOM shows affordability is below historical averages in 99% counties. And here's why. Prices have increased 54%, while wages only did not 29%. Buyers are cautious and selective, and sellers must prepare strategically. And Zillow ranks Hartford, Connecticut as the hottest market for 2026. Affordability, stability, no hype are driving demands nationwide. So here for the state of Maryland. Starter Silver Home Act. In Annapolis, lawmakers are focused on housing options for the first-time buyers and downsizer, meaning that more townhouses, duplexes, smaller homes, especially near town centers, to keep communities intact. Property assessment, taxes, and insurance. For Maryland's assessments are up an average 13.2% phased over 3 years. What homeowners need to know: higher assessment also leads to higher taxes, and insurance premiums are rising too. Planning matters, especially for fixed income homeowners. Buyer leverage is back. According to Maryland's realtors, day on market has increased from 11 to 17 days. Buyers have more time and leverage. Sellers must rely on pricing and preparation and not urgency. So here on the Eastern Shore, conservation investment. The Maryland Board of Public Works approved $8.9 million in conservation funding. It's going in Kent and Wicomico County, and a 700-acre waterfront easement on the Wicomico Creek. Preserved land supports long-term demand and value. Easton revitalization, $6.3 million is now funded for a mixed-income housing on the former Purdue site in Easton. This is a long-term community investment supporting workforce housing, infrastructure, and downtown viability over the next 5 to 10 years. Also, waterfront estate velocity. Legacy waterfront estates in Talbot County continue to list at prime levels. Luxury waterfront operates on scarcity and legacy, not short-term market cycles. So, here's the takeaway for January 8th, 2026. This market isn't about rushing or retreating. It's about understanding the signals and using them wisely. If kind of clear, local interpretation is helpful, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future updates. I'm Sandra Bradley with the GB Costa team at Keller Williams Select Realtors, and I'll see you on the next update.